Nina yamba so simple. Bambili benzo sula. Ati nimba tu nyimbo.
Welcome to this channel called Grace Media Inc. My name is Aaron Kenzero in the program called Know Your Star. Today, I'm chilling with Chimzy. And this guy's been there in the game. He's been doing well in music. And today, I've decided to bring him on the show so that we know, his brief background and just anything concerning him and concerning his music, as well as, he's a producer concerning his, career in production. So let me welcome Chimzy in this show. Chimzy, how are you?
I'm good in Jesus.
Okay, I'm very good. You are a star. That I know, and people know that. And most people would like to know their star. You are doing well in music, and people would want to know exactly who this guy is. Chimzy has been doing well in music. He's doing well in production. He's doing well in most of the things. So now people would like to know, who is Chimzy?
Chimzy is a simple guy, as you can see. Not very fat, slim. Although people think because of my voice and the type of music I do, some mama won't funza. I sound very fat, very big in a song. Yeah. But actually, I'm a very simple person, a Christian.
Okay.
Yeah, a father of two now.
Okay.
A married person. Yeah, I'm a family guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So people would like to find out when exactly did you start your career and how did it begin?
I started the music career when I was still at school.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was still at Anoya Boys, we used to mime Sean music.
Okay.
R. Kelly's music. That's how people now gave me this Kelly.
Oh, Kelly. Okay.
When I was beginning, I was just Chimzy. I was in a group called KCJ.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the group of 3 guys.
Okay.
Me and the other 2 guys, Kuzi and J Nice from Chipata Day Secondary School.
All right. Okay.
So we used to meet, do some freestyle, what. Now when I was still at school, I used to mime a lot of R. Kelly's music.
Oh.
I used to love Burn It Up.
Okay.
Yeah, so people started calling me Kelly.
Oh, so that's how Kelly came.
That's how Chimzy.
Okay.
Yeah, came about.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, exactly I know that this time you are doing very well in music, and how do you feel, to be a star? Because I can rate you as a star right now. So how do you feel, to be a star? People would like to learn from you, what's involved in the journey of being a star. What should young people, learn from that? What is it that they're supposed to consider for them to reach at the point where you are right now?
Firstly, being a popular person or a famous person, it's not easy, but it comes with advantages and disadvantages. So I'll start with advantages. Advantages is when you become famous, things become a little bit easier. A little bit easy, so to say. Because you make money easily. You can make a salary for a teacher within a single day.
Okay.
Yeah. You find that you can make a salary for a minister within a week, 1 weekend, so to say.
Uh-oh.
So it's good to be famous because people use you in different ways. You can be an ambassador. You can perform for them. They can invite you for weddings, just special appearance.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of things.
Oh.
Yeah. So when it comes to me, it has helped me a lot. Coming back to your second question, which says what is involved.
Yeah, exactly. This is a journey. It's a journey which involves a lot of things. For someone, to reach at the place where you are right now, there are a lot of things that they should consider, and those are the things that people would like to learn from you.
Firstly, you need to be disciplined.
Okay.
2, you need to have principles.
Oh.
3, you need to have direction. You need to know where you're going. Why are you into music industry? 3, you need to take music as business. If you just take music as other things, then people won't take you serious. you need to know why you're doing music. Same as acting. If you're acting, you need to know, why am I acting? Is it a business venture, or I'm just doing this for pleasure? But like in my case, may I take music as business. So whenever I'm in the studio, I need to do something that will sell and people will like, so that when they like my stuff, the next thing they will hire me to go and perform at functions. So I usually make sure that I deliver the best to the people.
All right. So when it comes to, you say quality, you need to be disciplined. Which areas should someone be disciplined? Do you mean when he's a musician and he's supposed to be disciplined only in the music circle, or maybe generally he's just supposed to be disciplined in everything?
Yeah, actually in everything, because people they also look at your personal life, your character, your behavior, how you treat people, so to say. Some you find that they will do one nice song. Immediately when they receive good response from the fans, they become pompous, they stop visiting people, they stop picking calls, they behave like presidents, they even shift from where they stay, they go to Lusaka. Malevos wazimvera munga ya chinja. But in actual sense, people wamakonda vantu zilemekeza most of the time. Yeah, you should mind how you interact with people, the way you talk with people, how you behave in public. Some people you can't even take a selfie with them because they feel they're on a certain level. But being famous doesn't make a person different from the other. Yeah. So it's all about being real, being you, just respecting everyone.
Okay, so from that case, most of the fans of yours, I've heard them, they think Chimzy is so, he's not pompous, he's a good guy. I've just heard most of people saying that. I'm not the one saying this, though. Even me, I'm seeing that in you. You are humble, you are so, you're so social, and most of the people are talking about this. Are you doing this so that people can just, Chimzy is so humble?
Okay, it starts with where I'm coming from.
Okay.
Yeah, I grew up in a palace.
Oh.
Okay, this is a secret I've never told anyone.
And it's good that from this show, people will get to know this.
Yeah. I grew up from a palace.
Okay.
My dad was a chief Chimzy the third.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So most of my childhood life, I was in a palace caged. We are not allowed to play with people anyhow because we're coming from a royal family. Dad used to give us anything. We grew up like rich kids. We had people taking us to school. We had people to look after us. So when Dad passed away, then we came to town. We used to come to town for school, then go back to the village during holidays. So we used to come to town only for school. So when Dad died, Dad left us things here in town, so we had to shift from village to here because we are already used to town life. Okay. So when I came to town, I started playing with anyone. Like Chenzolida chepa kumboni, tialeva, chani kambisha mbisha, what. Then I discovered that I never had that opportunity to have such kind of fun with friends or what. So I discovered that there is better things out there than being in a palace. So now tinyambo bwera life yako mbuye jeno the son of the chief what nani kutaka life. So now I started being open, free to anyone. Yeah. And Dad used to give us anything, so I feel there's nothing which can change me. Tiani chinja na movipanga, la mbomeka, la movipanga branji. Yeah, the level where I am, it's almost the level where I almost had most of the things. Yeah, on my own, family level, I've done a lot of things. So whether manja on gule Jaguar. What? I think there's
Can't
nothing
change.
which can change me.
So you still remain humble.
It's not humble, but that's the way I am. That's
What I am. Okay. Okay. That's good. Okay.
humble kachakaboza kauti kachoka.
Oh, okay.
Kangana na ndrama hawe.
Okay,
Whether
okay.
tinga 100 pin or what. That's the way I am.
That's
That's why I was
nature.
brought
It's
up.
just
Yeah.
your nature.
Most of my brothers and sisters are just like me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, that's so good. And now let's come to the response, from the people. How has been the response since you ventured into music where right now you are? How has been the response in the music side?
Response very good.
Okay.
Yeah, although sometimes when you don't have a hit song, people see down a bunch, but we're used with such kind of life.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of when you know that the person who's maybe dissing you on Facebook is not even better than you. So I'm used with such kind of life, and I'm not even moved by what people say.
Okay.
Yeah, but there are a lot of things happening, but it's just normal the way it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you describe the response of the people? Have you been, in terms of, catchment area where your music has gone so far? Can you just explain that? Where your music has gone? Maybe it is just in Eastern Province or in Chipada or in, where exactly has your music reached so far?
My music has reached a lot of places.
Okay.
And it has taken me in a lot of places. Yeah. I've been to different countries.
Oh, you're talking about countries?
Yeah, sinezozvanoziva being a Chipata artist.
Yeah.
Kuzogeza tufa tikahitinga ku Lusaka, tikahitinga kwa Zambia without knowing that nyimbo ziendelera. Yeah, and I was very happy when I received a call one time that I'm amongst the guys who have been chosen to perform in America.
Oh, that's brilliant. This is the reason why you're a star.
So the day I received the call, I was like, what? So nyimbo zanga zila kwa America, but nimba chinyanja. Nalangana ko. I even called back. Nafunza. You said you're who? I said, no, I'm calling you from American Embassy. So you need to come to American Embassy. So ndapoa naenda nabwana pezekati kwenye mazina yali 6. Mazina yali 6 hapa. They only wanted 5 artists from Zambia. So I was like, I prayed that day. Mungu wangu nikaoneka kwa America. Then napo pezekati I even submitted my passport for visa things. I had to go there, fill in everything. Then after a week, I was told that there was something wrong with my visa. So ndimo ina bwana salira. The other guys went. So nada bwana, pesa yao na kwa America wanifunako. Then after that, I was disappointed. Nilifanya nikaona kwa America. Then after that, I received a call from South Africa from a known person. It was on Facebook actually. He just said, "Hey, are you the real Chimzy?" Yes. Now I've gone through your profile. I've seen that you're the real guy. So how much can you charge us to come and perform in Johannesburg? It's like, what? Johannesburg, South Africa. I was like, no, let me get back to you. Nankara, then I called the organized family. I remember I called B1. I called the organized family. How much do you charge when you go to perform to South Africa? Because at one time I saw organized family in the B1 performing in South Africa. She said, mwana, akufuna South Africa. Charge mwana ni mafu, charge $dollars. I was like, oh, hey. Then they gave me a figure. Then I went back. I said, boss, yeah, I charge so much. He's like, okay, that's not bad. Then what are your conditions? Then I also said, I'll get back to you. I called the other guy.
This was first time.
Hey, it was
to be such connections.
Hey, man, angakugulisa.
Now get back to you.
I'm talking about guys. Do you know such kind of a place called Tijuca? I was supposed to perform 2 places. He told me Alicat's Pub and Tijuca nightclub. Said, yeah, that's where we performed last time. And are they genuine guys? That yeah, they are good guys. I was like, oh, okay. So they provided everything for us. What? Even air tickets. What? Okay. Then I went back on Facebook. It's like, okay, boss. Yeah, you need to provide good accommodation, food, and air tickets, and return tickets. It's like, oh, okay. So, how many are you in your team? I was like, no, I'm coming with my manager, 2 dancers, and myself. Together we are 4. It's like, oh, okay, let me get back to you tomorrow. Then that guy, early in the morning, he gave me a WhatsApp call. It's like, Chimzy, you know what? My manager said you need to come with organized family. You and organized family on one show. Then the other show is yours. So you guys, organized family, they're coming 3 of them plus you. We can't manage to get air tickets. So how are you going to help us? I was like, if you can't manage, then I'll leave dancers and I'll just come along. I talk to them. Cool. That's how I went to South Africa. Performed there. I was there for 2 weeks. Performed in Johannesburg. 2 shows in Johannesburg. And the other Malawian promoter also hooked us up with another show in Pretoria. Yeah, so I stayed there for 2 weeks and some days. Came back. But when I came back, I was very happy. South Africa. But I've performed also in Malawi a million times.
Okay.
I've also performed in Botswana twice. First time I was supposed to be a supporting artist at Ricky Ross's show in Gaborone. But the issue was when we reached Gaborone, there's a certain roadblock where they checked my documents. They said the guy who came to pick us said no, they are musicians. They had to ask for permits. It's like the guys, they didn't get permits for me. So we went to the show. I didn't perform because I didn't have a permit. Then came back. But good enough, I was paid for that. Then the second show, they had to reschedule, give me another show at Kasane. That's where I performed alongside V. There's a guy V from Botswana. He sang the song Dumelala Dume. Yeah. So I have gone different countries. Okay. Yeah.
Viewers, you're listening to Know Your Star program, and with Chimzy Kelly, in this program. And remember that you can also watch the same program on CTV channel 116. That's Top Star, and subscribe to Grace Media Inc. for more videos. And the guy I'm talking with is not a small guy. You've heard him. He's been in South Africa. He's been performing from different countries. And in the next 5 years from now, where do you see yourself? Because you're already better, so I don't know where you're going. So in the next 5 years, where do you see yourself?
In the next 5 years, I think I'll be bigger than this.
How would you describe that bigger? Would you refer to someone like, I want to be like that one person, that musician? How big do you want to be in the next 5 years?
I promised myself never to compare myself with anyone else.
Oh, that's
because I can compare myself with you, for example. Which means I'll be limiting myself.
Exactly.
Because I'll be following what you'll be doing, but I want to be me.
Exactly.
I want to be me. So that I shouldn't set limits. Okay. I should just be going higher and higher. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I want to be a big artist.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe in Africa. If not Africa,
in the world,
maybe
at large.
In the world at large.
Because this time you've already, cashed Africa. So we're talking about in the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
That I'm dreaming big. I'm even thinking of. I'm planning. Mm-hmm. I'm working with different artists in Africa. I'm making connections. People are connecting me. Planning to do quality videos. Mm-hmm. Push as far as Channel O, Trace TV. Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about the artists you've worked with so far. Big ones. Can you just mention them? Which one of them, or among the big artists we have in Zambia, or maybe out of Zambia?
I'll start with Zambia. Zambia, I've worked with Roberto. Okay. I've worked with Wills. I've worked with Shenki. Yeah, I've worked with Dreams. Yeah, I've worked with Macy, and I've also worked with many.
B1, isn't it?
Yeah, B1, yes. And then when it comes to Malawi, I've worked with Mikise. I may work with okay. Right now, I am working with Skefach Moto. Yeah. When it comes to shows I've worked with Lucius Banda Malawi, Wendy Halawa, Skefach Moto. I've shared the stage with Casper Newvest, V from Botswana. This guy is from South Africa. That's the name.
In short, you've worked with someone from South Africa.
Yeah, South Africa.
How has been the relationship with these guys with whom you've worked with?
Very good, because I haven't worked with them only for... When it comes to recording, I haven't worked with them only on a project, but they've also engaged me in other deals like shows, and I've also engaged them in other programs. Yeah, with these guys, for when it comes to shows, performing, they've also invited me several times to go and perform, because they believe in me. They know that I'm a good performer, so we created friendship.
Thank you Ponyodela studio equipment pa eBay. Mr. PMP the machine man. Danilizi lako hiti my sunshine. Daunga kuzi na Lexen. Still friends kushoka chape kudala. Instagram ende vingombo mwenzo nipwele kandrama nkaburuka. Anyone una hele nisu.